Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Class Combo. I'm your host, James.
Another one, Nick.
And it's a sweaty one.
It's a sweaty.
I'm sweating right now.
It's a sweaty, sleepy.
In what I mean by that.
It's a sweaty, sleepy.
I don't know if Nick is sweating, but I certainly am.
Not actively. Not right now. I was a little bit earlier, but
You are. Okay, so you're not actively sweating, but you are.
I am passively sweating.
Passively sweating.
I am passively sweating. I'm not working towards being sweaty right now. It's just kind of happening as it sees fit.
That's just kind of my life. I typically am not actively
you're not like
pursuing
going
a sweat.
You're not going out of your way to get that sweet sweat.
Yeah.
That sweet natural dampness.
Yeah, that's that sweet, smelly skin juice.
That sweet, smelly skin juice.
It's the delectable taste of Capri Sun that's gone bad.
That's
Nick,
pretty good. James,
what have you been up to this week, buddy?
Man, James, I've done a couple of small things. I ran some errands the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I got some new shoes for work.
Ooh.
I got some batteries because I need some batteries.
Double A
all the way.
That's what you need.
Double
always.
A all the way USA.
Actually, I always find that I don't need double A's.
Mm-hmm.
I always find that when I'm in absolute need of a battery for something, it's never a triple A.
It's never a double A. It's always
because
a
I
triple A.
Because I have double A's.
Yeah, of course.
And it's like
those are the ones that you like need for stuff.
Yeah, and so I just use those all the time. But when it's like, I guess whenever I notice something, it's like, oh, this remote is dead. I'm gonna change the battery. Oh, it's a triple A.
It's the wrong kind of battery.
Oh, wow. It's a watch battery. Guess I'm not ever replacing it.
Guess I'll just have a dead watch, dog. Got some batteries. I bought a T-shirt online. I'm excited to get that. I feel
like is this a Griffin
no.
McElroy tee?
No, it's not. I bought it on Monday. Monday was the day of the week that I bought it on.
I thought you were telling me at some point last week that
I bought a pin. I bought a.
Oh yes, I remember the pin.
I bought the pin. No, I was looking at the other McElroy merch. Their generic podcast merchandise.
Yes, that's what I think I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I bought a T-shirt from the Yeti. It has a picture of Hayao Miyazaki on it with some Japanese lettering, and then underneath it says "Anime was a mistake." And so I'm pretty excited about that T-shirt. I made a blood pact with Chester Cheetah. So now, guess what?
Eat another sandwich?
Guess what I can say now, James?
Can you say the sandwich name?
The Cheetos chicken sandwich from KFC.
That's not even that hard to say.
Fuck you. But it wouldn't let me say it is the point, James.
I see. You had to make
I had to make a blood pact with Chester Cheetah.
Pact. You are now a patron of Chester Cheetah.
Yeah, I am now.
What kind of powers do you get from Chester?
The
ability to say the sandwich.
I'm just dangerously cheesy now.
Oh.
I've yet to find out what that means to be dangerously cheesy, but I'm dangerously cheesy.
Maybe it means that you have so much cheese in your body that you can't poop.
Wouldn't that be something?
You're plugged up.
I have pooped since being...
And then you die.
Since I have...
From being plugged up.
Okay, well, I have pooped since being gifted the godlike powers of Chester Cheetah.
Okay. This is both good and cool.
Yeah, this is both cool and good. I'm safe from the pluggedness. I haven't discovered what it means to be dangerously cheesy yet, but maybe it's something that I'll get over time. Like my warlock level isn't high enough for me to actually use the powers of my god patron Chester Cheetah. Let's see, what else did I do? I pulled up to Dutch Bros the other day before work, and the girl at the window knew my order before I ordered it.
Time to go to a different Dutch Bros.
Well, no, I think we're married now.
So I see.
I think I can't tell, but wouldn't that be something if that was the case? So yeah, I think I'm married to one of the girls at a Dutch Bros.
Yeah,
and I am now a Cheetos warlock. Because I signed a blood pact with Chester Cheetah. I also am getting an Anime Was a Mistake T-shirt.
Yes.
And I watched a speed run of Spyro the Dragon today.
Is that a good one?
It's pretty good.
How fast did they beat it?
They beat it in game time was 28 minutes was the in-game time. The out-of-game time was like 45 minutes.
What was all the extra nonsense for?
I think there was like load screen stuff.
Oh.
Because there's a lot of load screens in Spyro, and I think the in-game clock doesn't count them.
I see.
So like when you're going in and out of the worlds, when you're taking the hot air balloon, that stuff probably adds up pretty quick.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was pretty cool and good.
Which Spyro?
The first one.
Just Spyro? Is that what it's called?
Spyro the Dragon is what it's called.
Okay.
And then the second one is Ripto's Rage.
Mm.
And then the third one is Year of the Dragon.
I only played one of them, and it was Enter the Dragonfly.
Enter the Dragonfly?
Which
is
was
it
for GameCube.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the GameCube one.
I'm thinking about picking up. There's a sale on Xbox on the Xbox store right now, and it is it's like $45, but it's the full Crash Insane trilogy and Spyro trilogy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's both of them, and it's only like $45 when normally combined they would be like
60.
They're like $40 each.
Okay, gotcha.
So it'd be like $79.99.
$79.98.
That's probably. That's probably the one.
This the one.
Other stuff that I've done since last recording. Honestly, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. We might learn by the next recording session what it means to be dangerously cheesy.
We might.
I've yet to find out. And those are really my hopes for the future right now, is to find out what my Warlockian cheese powers are. Maybe my passive is just that I am never ever going to be lactose intolerant.
That would be nice.
That'd be wild.
That's a fear I have.
Is that one day you won't be able to eat cheese anymore?
I still will.
I mean, you will, but then you're going to be spending probably twice as much time in the bathroom,
which is scary to think about
because of how much time we generally spend in the bathroom anyways, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
The telephone makes it easy.
It does make it easy, but also you could be doing things that aren't pooping, you know? You could be not pooping instead of pooping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Anyways.
You sure you're not plugged up?
Me right now?
You're just reminiscing about.
No, I'm not plugged up.
You're like, man, yeah, you could be doing other things like not pooping.
Like not pooping.
Like, yeah. I think Nick is plugged up.
I'm not plugged up. I promise I'm not plugged up.
Chester Cheeto put a fucking Cheeto flavored butt plug right up there.
Right up my fucking ass.
Thunk.
I will definitely, because of the burrito I ate before recording, I will definitely be pooping within the hour.
This is good.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
That is a Nicky Suck guarantee. I will be pooping within the hour.
The Nicky Suck guarantee.
The Nicky Suck guarantee.
Guarantee.
That's right. James.
Yes?
Tell me about yourself and the things that you've done.
I've done many a thing in my life.
Tell me about 5 or 6 of the things you've done recently.
5 or 6.
But don't feel boxed in by the 5 or 6. Tell me as much as you wish.
We missed trivia yesterday.
I know.
That was one thing.
I was pretty sad.
That was one thing. Yeah, I had I had 2 meetings I had to do.
You had busy-ass meetings.
I was one of them was for work, like real pay me work.
Real business work.
Like real I go to work every day meeting.
Yep. Real clean 'em up works.
Yep. About union stuff, which we started talking about money and it got heated, so that was no bueno.
Yeah.
Yeah. But free dinner, so that was fine.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So I just dealt with it. I just sat there
the sound of that, baby.
Using Face app. only half listening to
Holy
the
shit.
meeting.
Yeah.
And then I had a Tavern Brawl meeting.
Which is better and more important.
Yes, better, more important. Doesn't pay me, however. In fact, I pay it.
Yeah, yes. Correct.
This is might as well.
Many money lives in that business.
In that, yeah. Yeah, so we finally are sending the stuff over to the sound guy,
Ooh, baby.
which is very exciting. It's actually, I think, what I've been. I mean, I was excited about the animation, but since we've had the animation for a while now, it's been like, oh, I can't wait for the fucking music, and the sound design. Unfortunately, the file type the guy needs is it's called an AAF.
Yeah.
And
what is that?
I don't remember what it stands for. Something stupid, some large name, advanced acrobatic fortitude.
Damn.
He needs me to gain more academic or acrobatic.
That's right. You need a better
fortitude.
You need a better proficiency bonus in your acrobatics.
That's right.
Skill.
Everything is D&D now.
Everything is Dungeon. ever since we made the D&D party, everything is D&D, and will always be.
Yeah, it's a file type that. I
just looked over to the right and I didn't realize that Nikki and Christy were still in the room.
Yeah, they're listening to you pooping.
Good.
AAF is a file type that is able to import into like Pro Tools.
Oh, okay.
And so he can do the sound design with that. But it's every time I tried to export it, it was like it had a bunch of errors, and so I sent it to him, and I was like, I'm pretty positive this is not going to work.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh well, I'm out of town right now, so I'll be able to check it tomorrow night.
Cool.
And I was like, okay, well, you'll be able to check a fucked up file, and I do not know how to fix it. It's very frustrating.
Yeah. That's wild. Did the internet know nothing for you?
Not really.
Damn.
It's just like, this is how you export an AF file. It's like, I know how to fucking export it. I
don't know how to make it go.
But it's broken.
It doesn't know how to go.
Yeah. So I have to figure that out.
Yes.
And it's going to be a pain in my ass. I can already feel it in my bones. Deep in my bones.
Deep within the bones.
What the fuck else happened? Just been working.
Yeah.
Doing my work thing. My wife said we watched a lot of Vikings, which we did. We watched 3 or 4 episodes of the newest season of Vikings. I can't hear you when you're so far away, dear. I got headphones on and I can hear myself talking.
God, what?
Yeah, Vikings. We watched. So Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
You know this movie?
Yes, I know of this film.
They recut it into a mini-series with like 20 extra minutes of...
What?
20 extra minutes of footage.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
And it's cut a little bit differently, so some scenes are like kind of not necessarily in a different order.
Yeah.
But like they just like moved some stuff around.
Oh, okay.
Gives it a little bit of a different feel.
Oh, okay.
Very interesting, but yeah,
So
Nikki and I made Nikki watch it.
They cut it into a mini-series?
Yep.
So like 4
episodes.
4 episodes.
For 53-ish minutes.
Oh, okay.
Each. Yeah, I made Nikki watch it.
Weirdly, I don't know why, but I feel like that makes Hateful Eight more palatable.
It's a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
Right. That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's
to
a big
sit
boy.
Through. When I say, a 3-hour movie, you go, oh God, no.
Yeah.
If I say a 4-episode miniseries, you go, I could binge that all in a row. And
yeah,
it's
exactly.
Like, you're doing the same thing. It's just
exactly
in episode format.
You could eat an entire loaf of bread, or you could eat 4 pieces of bread. Think about that one.
Those are some big slices.
They're fat slices. I'm not lying.
Those are some Texas toast slices.
That's fucking right. Those are thick boys. Well, I'm thinking of like the loaf of bread in my head was like a baguette.
Oh, okay.
It was like a long
bread.
It was like not like a. I realize how silly that sounds now. Not like a store-bought loaf of bread.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was like a loaf of bread,
and then you break it into like fat chunks.
Well, I thought you were going to go with you can eat this whole loaf of bread, or you can have 20 slices of bread. Is what I thought you were going to go for. But then you said 4, and I was like,
yeah,
no,
those are some thick bread.
Very thick breads.
Those are thick bread.
Have you ever thought of thick bread? You ever just think of it?
Yeah.
Thick bread.
I'm living that moment right now.
thinking
I'm
of
chasing
thick
that.
bread.
I'm chasing that bliss right now.
Yeah. I'm imagining a loaf of bread with like thighs and a nice ass.
I'm imagining like the perfect loaf of bread. No body parts,
Like
just
yeah.
like holy bread.
Yeah. It's like if they used a picture of a loaf of bread in SpongeBob and did the shiny thing behind it that they do with
Yeah, like in the Krusty Krab training video.
Yeah. Poop. People order our patties.
That
made me laugh
Yeah.
when I saw that for the first time.
Yeah.
As a child, it made me actually ruffle.
You were really on the floor.
I really was rolling on the floor.
Really on
with
the
laughter.
floor. Laughing out loud.
Raffle-lol?
Raffle.
I've never heard that. I've never used raffle-lol.
Neither have I.
I've done raffle-mow.
What is that?
Rolling on floor, laughing my ass off.
Oh, yes.
Raffle-mow.
Raffle Mow.
Is there anything else I did this week?
That's for you to decide.
Yeah, dude, I spent a lot of time like just chillaxing this weekend.
Max and chillaxing.
We had some Dungeons and Dragons and Warhammer,
Yes.
both of which I'm running.
Both games were very good.
Both were fun and good.
Oh, man.
One was funny.
Yes.
One was stressful,
Yes.
but good.
Yes, everyone was very anxious during Warhammer.
Yeah, everyone was at 0 health except for Levi,
Yeah.
who was at 1.
Yes. Levi was at 1.
So that was it was like, oh god, they almost all just got party wiped.
Yeah, that would have been wild. That would have been the...
I would have done it too.
I know you would have done it, my man. I know you would have done it.
I would have done it.
We all live in that world.
Yep.
We're all living in both worlds. There's one where James killed that whole party, and there's one where he almost killed that whole party. and right now, I think some of us are living in both.
Yeah.
It's like, damn. Damn.
Well,
like
it's funny
double damn.
because you fought this two of these particular baddies
Yeah.
once before in a one shot.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you who don't know what a one shot is, it's just like a one time. It's like a one off.
One game.
One game typically. Although I think
Yeah.
this was actually a 2-shot. I think I actually did it in 2. But they actually party wiped to these two.
Yes.
Last time they fought them.
I didn't realize until way after that was the same witch, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, the witch
Yeah.
that we had almost killed.
Yeah,
in
she
that.
was at 1 HP.
Yeah.
The first time you had ever encountered her.
I did not even remotely realize
Yep.
until way after that was the same witch.
Yep, same witch.
Yeah, but yeah. That session was wild.
Yeah, it was crazy. Mm.
Kobolds was also wild, but in a wildly different way.
Yes, very, very wildly different.
Man,
There was possibly a Muppet.
I'm for sure he's a Muppet, and that Muppet's gonna get his pants and he's gonna die.
Why do you want to kill him so bad?
He just made me very angry.
That he wouldn't let you in his box?
He wouldn't open his box unto me, and it frustrated me endlessly.
Uh-huh.
And now he has to die for his crimes, for his is not letting me into his box crimes. Man, dude, that's fucking silly.
I can't wait.
What a silly Muppet, man.
You made the Lost King angry.
We enraged the Lost King by me tackling his fucking sheep. Holy shit.
Tackling his sheep? Or tackling the Lost King?
Oh my fucking god.
Who's to say?
James, you've just opened my eyes to a whole new world of possibilities. Holy shit. Damn. I fucking love that game so much.
It's very fun.
I'm so excited for all of the gaming we're doing for all of the game on Saturday.
Yes.
All two of game.
All
on
two
Saturday.
of game. It will be good.
I'm so ready.
I've got some high-end drama for Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
And some high-end comedy for kobolds.
Yes.
And I have I have some very funny stuff for kobolds coming up. So
James, do you ever feel does your brain ever feel very well exercised writing this stuff for these two wildly different games? You're like,
So
feel
mostly
good stretching your comedy muscles in kobolds, and then your drama / action muscles for Warhammer.
So for Warhammer, there is stuff I do like plan out ahead of time.
Yeah.
Like not necessarily. I actually don't write much stuff down. I used to back when I first was writing, but but since I've evolved as a game master,
yes,
I've written less stuff down. Which is both good and bad because sometimes I'll forget names of people that I've given.
Sure.
Or taverns that I cannot fucking remember what I called it.
Sometimes it doesn't matter though.
That's true.
That stuff you can fudge a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's like stuff I like plan out and think about in my head. So like I've been thinking about these last Warhammer sessions for like months now, like planning them.
Oh yeah, of course.
And like thinking of different things I want to do and how I want to do it.
These are probably going to be like the biggest, wildest, and also most important sessions we have of any of them.
Yep.
Because I mean, this is the end.
Yep. After this, I'm done with the Warhammers.
Hanging up Warhammer.
At least for a while.
Hanging up Warhammer.
Because I'm going. I'm going to be running an epic D&D campaign, and I don't mean like epic.
No,
like I mean as in an epic, like a tale,
like a very long boy.
Yeah, a long tale. Because our first Warhammer game was about 2.5 years, maybe almost 3 years long.
Yeah.
And you guys really like attached to those characters, and they mean a lot to you.
Yeah.
Even now, years later.
Yeah.
And so I want to be able to do that again with D&D.
Yeah.
Although Matt wants to make a funny character.
Matt is making a funny character,
which is fine. I don't mind that.
Yeah. I think because of my blood pact now that I do have to make that. I was telling James about a Tabaxi warlock. Tabaxis are cat people.
Yep. In D&D.
In D&D, and I was gonna make a Tabaxi warlock whose great old one patron is the Colonel.
Yeah.
is the Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
And so I will have to make the Eldritch monster the Cheetos chicken sandwich.
It would actually be funnier if you made an Aarakocra, like a chicken.
Oh, like a chicken, and then his patron was the Colonel?
Yeah. But like it's not like I'll exchange power if you do these things for me.
Yeah.
It's like the chicken got away from him and stole some of his power, and so he's like hunting the chicken down.
Holy shit. I like that. Oh, that's very good. That's very good.
That's good shit right there.
Holy goddamn. Man, that's pretty good.
I was going somewhere. Oh, and with kobolds, most of it is improv.
Yeah.
So it's like, I get to stretch my improv muscles, which always leans improv. At least typically for me.
Yeah. Mostly
leans towards funny. Because when you think improv, you think, oh, you're trying to be funny on the spot.
You got to be wild.
Yeah, and so
unpredictable.
Yeah, that frog guy. The frog puppet.
Oh, yeah.
Totally just like out of my ass.
Are you serious?
100%.
God, fuck that guy. He's very funny and I like him a lot, but Toast needs to see that felt man die.
Oh.
He needs to see that felt frog die. Yeah.
Can't wait.
It's really good. I'm really
excited. I'm excited. I've got... just now I'm like thinking of like, ooh, I've got a couple of little things that I can... Ooh. It's going to be good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, other than that, just doing a lot of relaxing. I bought Slay the Spire, a game for my Switch, which I have it on computer already, but I've been looking for a Switch game that I can play in bed, like before I go to sleep.
Sure.
Just so I can get a little video game fix. Because like days today where I get home, so fucking late because I work 10-hour shifts.
Yeah.
And... I gotta cook dinner, and then if we weren't recording right now, I'd be in bed right now.
Oh, sure.
I'd be sleeping.
No doubt.
Which is what I will be doing afterwards. But I have the Switch, and I don't really play it, and so I wanted it to be able to like just cruise. And Slay the Spire, it's a roguelike. So it's very easy to play. There's no, you don't really need to think.
For sure.
There's no thinking involved. There's no like story really.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fun. I've been enjoying that.
While I was on the Xbox store looking at mad deals, because it's like stuff is up to like 70% off right now or something. Yeah. It's wild. Chroma Squad was on there. Want to talk to you about Chroma Squad?
I know you like it.
I like it a lot. It's a tactical RPG where you play as the cast of a Power Rangers-esque TV show, and you like build and customize your studio. But then some of the, and then you like play through episodes of the show, but also some of the monsters start to become real, and you end up getting real Power Rangers type powers in like a real Megazord type situation. So it starts out as like you're building your Megazord out of like cardboard boxes and shit, and then it starts to become real, and you get like crazy alien technology to incorporate into your like show and set.
Yeah.
And it's pretty wild. It was on sale on the Xbox store. It was like $4, and I was like, ooh, I kind of want to pick that up. And then I was like, wait a second. If I'm getting this game a second time, I want it on my Switch. And so I Googled it, and it's coming to Switch.
But it's not there yet.
Yeah. So I'm going to save myself the scorn. The scorn of losing money.
Yeah.
And I'll get it when it comes out on Switch.
I wonder if Castle Crashers is out on Switch.
I don't know.
That would be perfect, actually.
I think
it'd be very fun on Switch. It's probably not.
Yeah.
It's probably not. That game was so fun.
Probably not. Yeah.
Have you ever played Castle Crashers?
Me?
Huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's good.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I love Castle Crashers.
Viewers, have you ever played Castle Crashers? This week's hashtag is
Castle
Crashers. Tell us
about a time when you played Castle Crashers.
Or fun tales.
If you've never played Castle Crashers, tell us about a time when you played Battle Block Theater.
If you've never played that, Alien Hominid.
Or if you haven't played that, tell us about a time when you've been on Newgrounds.com.
And if you've never been to Newgrounds, get on there. Get on there real quick. They got music. That's where I get most of my music for my videos.
From Newgrounds.
From Newgrounds. From their audio portal. They also have adult games, which when I was a teenager was
primo.
Now it's like, oh no. Oh God.
Oh my God. James, it's question time.
It's question time, and I think it's your go.
It is my go. James.
Mm-hmm. That's me.
Please rank your top 10 favorite sodas.
You know what's super weird is I kind of had a conversation kind of like this with my coworker today. So very funny. Okay, so I fluctuate a lot.
Yes, of course.
I fluctuate.
Do you have a consistent top 5? Because if you have a consistent top 5, I'd rather hear the consistent top 5 than the fluctuating top 10.
I am typically drinking.
Yes.
Mountain Dew. Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Of course.
Mountain Dew Voltage.
Yes.
Or probably Cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke
would be up in there in my consistent top 5. Those are typically what I'm buying.
All right.
But I also, what's very close is I very much enjoy Cherry 7-Up.
Ooh, Cherry 7-Up.
It's very good.
Hot take. I like that.
I also very much like, I don't think you can get it anymore, but the Whiteout, the Mountain Dew Whiteout was super good.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that shit was tasty.
Did you have, what is the lemon lime Mountain Dew? What is it called?
Oh, Ice?
Yeah, Mountain Dew Ice.
Yeah, it tasted like Sprite, but bad.
Yeah, it's bad Sprite.
Yeah.
That one's bad Sprite.
I did not enjoy that.
Yeah.
Kelvin and I got it one time.
Yeah, that one's bad Sprite.
Never again.
What about the...
I'll get Sprite next
We
time.
tried it. We tried it a while ago. The 50 States Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not...
NyQuil juice.
Yeah, it's not Dew SA because Dew SA is palatable. This is... Well, sort of. This was...
Was Dew SA...
It was the original red, white. So there was red, white, and dew.
Yeah.
There was Dew SA.
Which one was Voltage, Whiteout, and Code Red?
That one, I think, was red, white, and dew.
Okay, because that was horrible.
Yeah, that was the first time they tried
Okay.
it. And then they did Dew SA,
Okay.
which was similar. I think if I had to rate the three red, white, and blue flavored Mountain Dews, it would have to be the 50 States Dew, whatever the fuck that is. Whatever that shitstorm is.
The newest?
Yeah, the newest one.
That's top.
No, that's the bottom. That's the
Okay.
bottom. Then red, white, and dew. Then Dew SA.
Okay.
That one's the most palatable of the three.
None of them are good.
No,
but...
they're all bad. All bad, but Dew SA is the least bad, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are your top sody pops?
Yeah, I'll tell you my least favorite. I'll drink it, but I don't want to.
Yeah, tell
It's
me.
fucking Squirt. It's so fucking gross, dude. It's like you'd think, oh, he doesn't like Squirt, so he'll just drink water. No, I'll still drink the Squirt.
Absolutely.
Even though I should be drinking
You yoking me? Of course.
thousands of ounces more water than I do.
Are you yoking me, you fucking egg? Of course.
Yeah, Squirt
shit.
is so nasty. And it was funny. So my coworker was like, I forget how we got. Oh, he was like, I went to 7-Eleven real quick, and he's like, what'd you bring me? I was like, well, you can have a Red Bull if you like.
Yeah.
And I was like, and he was like, oh, I'm sure I would not like that.
Ooh.
I was like, yeah, I'm positive you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because he told me one time he tried an energy drink, and he said it tasted like Kool-Aid mixed with lighter fluid.
That sounds like what energy
Like Red
drink?
Bull.
It does sound like Red Bull. I was cool, but like I think of fruit punch Kool-Aid, so I'm thinking probably like
Like a rock star.
yeah, it's like the fruit punch Rockstar.
Okay.
But
It's not got Rockstar doesn't have that kick that Red Bull has.
yeah.
Like not just like I don't mean like caffeine kick. I mean like taste kick.
Yeah.
Like you drink a Red Bull and you're like, yep, that's a fucking energy drink right
That's
there.
right. It gave me wings, but not wings that make me fly.
Gave me fucking nasty
Gave
ass
me-
wings.
Gave me jet turbine wings that propel me forward at a rate that I am not
Comfortable with.
not both accustomed to or comfortable with. It's unreasonable.
So he's like, oh yeah, I hate Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper. And I was like, oh, those are my favorites. I was like, I can't stand Squirt. And he's like, oh, that's my favorite. And then he went on this fucking rampant tirade about some grapefruit flavored soda that was a Safeway brand or something.
Yeah.
And that they used to sell it in 2 liters, but now they only sell in 1 liter. And he just doesn't understand why they can't just sell the 2 liter. And it's like, well, it's simple as that. They just don't.
They just
and he's
don't,
like,
dog.
no, it's not that simple.
They don't have
It's
to.
like, it's like, what? It is that simple.
They
They
don't
just
have
don't
to make as much or use as much plastic if they're only selling 1 liters.
Yeah, and
'Cause they probably don't sell enough in the 2 liter.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was like. I was like, yeah, man, they probably like sold more 1 liters than they did the 2 liters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he got like kind of like
Oh,
really
God.
fucking mad about it.
Like a little mouth frothy over
like-
it.
It's like, dude, just chill.
Damn, man. It's
He's
just,
also old.
just sody pop.
He's also old, and he got a, what was it? Oh, I asked him how his weekend was yesterday.
Yeah.
And he fucking was like, he was gonna go to this festival thing.
Okay.
And he called them, and the tickets were $25, which he was like, that's great.
Sure.
But then they said the parking was $15. $15?
Oh, God.
And that's exactly how he did it.
Oh.
And so he didn't go because he didn't want to pay the $15 for parking. And I was like,
What the fuck?
it's silly.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Just means that $15 is that means I get a for sure parking.
Yeah.
I don't have to fucking drive around and find something.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's just like,
Yeah, you'd rather insure a parking
Yeah.
spot than
also you just got to
Wandering
understand
forever.
parking money is just free money for people.
yeah.
So of course they're going to ask you for $15 to park.
Of course. That's cash money. That's cash money millionaire right there.
But yeah, he does that shit all the time where he's totally a penny pincher.
Yeah.
And he's like, there's one time that he was waiting for this. He got a tire that he was going to use for something, and then he ended up getting a different one, and so he tried to cancel it, but didn't cancel, and they sent it to him. So he sent it back, and they paid him back the money for the product, but not the shipping.
Sure.
And apparently he was just like, he called them. It was like 3 times. It was like super like mad old man about it. You know the type I'm talking of.
I know the one.
And he was telling me, he's like, so next time if they don't send me my it was like $25 for the shipping or something like that.
Okay.
And apparently he was going to use that exact $25 to pay his credit card bill.
What the fuck?
It's like, why didn't you just pay your credit card bill?
Yeah.
Why are you waiting specifically for that specific $25? He's like, they gave me a free shirt, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it back to them and leave a note that says that I'm not going to walk around and advertise for these people who won't give me my money. And I was like, yeah, I'd just drop the, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, yeah, I understand you had to ship it. It's $25. Oh, well.
Whoops.
He's like, well, he's a customer is always right kind of guy.
Oh, sure. I gotcha.
And I am not.
Yeah, the customer is usually wrong.
Typically, customer's wrong.
Yeah.
And an asshole.
The customer usually doesn't know shit.
Yeah.
And is usually going to act like shit.
Yeah.
So, customer, if you're a customer out there, hey, shout out customers.
Shout out customers.
You're fucking wrong sometimes, okay? I get it. Some people do the research before they buy some things. Usually don't. Usually a ding-dong. Usually wrong. So be gracious when someone helps you. I'm sorry, but fuck you.
And that's my favorite soda.
That's your favorite soda?
Just go on this tirade.
That's pretty good.
I'm my coworker.
That's fucking pretty good.
He doesn't have internet, so I know he won't watch it.
That's the one that just fucking... That one got me. That one really got me.
There you go.
It's like, holy shit. Oh, man, that's fucking funny. Speaking of soda pops, James,
yes, what about these sodas?
I've been drinking the Good Doctor like a madman.
Yeah, I've been leaning to, as you can see, I've got a bottle.
Yeah.
I got a bottle of the P.
The
DP.
There she blows.
There she is.
There she blows.
Staring at me. And I didn't get a cup before.
I've been drinking copious amounts of the Good Doctor because Dr. Pepper, the Pepper Pack, never emailed me back. Way back in episode 10.
Yeah.
Episode 10 featuring guest star human guest Ian.
Human guest Ian.
He the Pepper Pack never messaged me back after that initial return email. So now I've been pounding Dr. Pepper like a madman.
Hoping somehow they will spiritually feel.
Someday they'll know that my blood is 90% Dr. Pepper, and they'll give me the free T-shirt that I crave from them, and social media sponsorship. In pursuit of a sponsorship, my favorite soda is Dr. Pepper. And
a good doctor.
And that's my segment.
That was your question.
My question was tell me of your favorite soda.
What is your favorite soda?
Secondary hashtag for this week is hashtag soda.
Hashtag soda.
Tell us about a time that you played Castle Crashers, Battle Block Theater, Alien Hominid, went to Newgrounds.com.
Pit People.
Pit People is another one, you're right. Or... Tell us what your favorite soda is. Hashtag Castle Crashers.
Hashtag Castle Crashers. Hashtag Soda Crashers.
Hashtag Soda Suckers.
Dude, we should... You know what would be funny? We should do a... someone should make a fighting game.
Yeah.
Where you play as different...
Different soda mascots, right?
Yeah, different... specifically different whatever flavor the fuck Dr. Pepper is. Sodas. Because you got your Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
You got your fucking... Mr. Pibb.
Yeah.
You've got your fucking
just
Dr.
the Dr.
Dynamite.
Pepper and the generic Dr.
Yeah,
Peppers.
exactly.
Oh. Dr. Thunder.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god.
There's a Dynamite one. I don't remember what.
Yeah,
that is.
there is one. It's
I think it's Dr. Dynamite.
It's Dr. Dynamite, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah, there's Dr. Thunder. There's other ones.
Big K.
Big K, yeah. There's Big K soda. There's a Little K soda.
What is Dr. Pepper flavor? I know it's got 23 of them.
Yeah.
I've heard it.
Like what are the 23?
Prune.
What are the 23 flavors in Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, prune flavor.
There is prune in there.
Yeah.
It's one of the 23.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know.
Do you know
it's
the
got
other 22?
Offhand, no.
This is why you failed to get in the Pepper Pack.
This is why Dr. Pepper won't call me. So now I'm gonna look it up for Dr. Pepper. Try to fuck you.
What are the 23 flavors?
What are the 23 flavors in Dr. Pepper?
I can't believe that didn't auto fill.
I did not autofill because I'm on private browsing.
Got that VPN?
Yeah, sometimes.
Or are you on incognito? You're looking at something naughty before you came here.
Anyways, the 23 flavors are cola, cherry, licorice, amaretto, which is almond, vanilla, blackberry, apricot, blackberry. What the fuck?
I cut blackberry twice.
Okay, let's see. We're going here. Weebly. This is Dr. Pepper 2010. What the fuck? Okay, it went away.
What the fuck is this?
Okay. I don't know, but I think it's in this paragraph, so I'm going to read it.
Yeah.
23 flavors are cola, cherry, licorice, amaretto, which is almond, vanilla, blackberry, apricot, blackberry a second time, caramel, pepper, anise, sarsaparilla, ginger, molasses, lemon, plum, orange, nutmeg, cardamom, allspice, coriander, juniper, birch, and prickly ash. The parentheses was useless.
Oh, a mistake.
Yes, it was a mistake.
Okay.
These flavors combined made up the smell of the pharmacy where Dr. Pepper was created. What the fuck? What does that mean?
So they wanted to recreate the smell from his pharmacy.
Because he liked how it smelled so much. He successfully recreated the smell of his pharmacy, which ended up becoming the smell of Dr. Pepper. People say there are still places you can buy the original Dr. Pepper made with real cane sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup, but supposedly it does not taste as good as people have reported. They say it tastes really strange and does not taste like the Dr. Pepper we all know and love today. This is...
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
I'm going to say it right now. I don't think that this is a legitimate Dr. Pepper info source.
No, you don't think so?
Just specifically by the wording of this paragraph makes
Yeah.
me think it is incredibly suspect. The
flavors sound like flavors.
Those are real ingredients that exist.
So this Dr. Pepper, I guess.
Dr. Pepper, sure.
Was a pharmacist.
Yes, that I think that all tracks in the story.
And liked the smell of his pharmacy so much
that he wanted to drink it.
That he wanted to drink it.
He wanted to fucking drink the thing.
That's so fucking weird.
That's wild, man.
It's so strange.
All right, well.
And it's so good. But apparently not with the real cane sugar.
Yeah, don't put the real cane sugar in.
We need that fucking high fructose corn syrup.
That's
you know that shit that makes your body die? That's what we want.
I'm going to need some more of that.
I'm going to need to inject that directly into the blood.
That's right. So, Dr. Pepper, if you're watching this, I'll take my T-shirt, please.
He wants his T-shirt, and he wants it whenever.
I want to be in the Pepper Pack. I want you to send me things that I can post on all my social media to share how much I love you, Dr. Pepper. Because I think that we are good for each other's brands.
Your brand being?
My brand being...
A man who loves Dr. Pepper.
I like Dr. Pepper. And your brand being Dr. Pepper. I think those pair very nicely together.
It's a nice pairing.
I also think that Dr. Pepper is a better soda to pair with the Cheetos chicken sandwich, even though they don't sell Dr. Pepper at KFC, I don't think.
I don't go there enough to even know.
Yeah. The KFC that I go to is a KFC A&W, so.
'Cause that's the one in town.
That's the one in town. That's the one in town, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't ever go there. It's just like really out of the fucking way.
It is, yeah. It's hard to get out of the parking lot to go the way that you want it. It's all very strange.
It's no good.
I'm not directly
and
criticizing.
It's expensive.
It is pretty expensive. Yeah. I'm not trying to outwardly criticize KFC/A&W. I'm criticizing the location that you are.
I like the A&W part.
A&W is good. KFC also pretty good sometimes.
Yes, pretty good. Actually, every time I've had KFC, it's very good. It's just it's stupid expensive.
It's pretty expensive, and you are the
proprietor.
You're the proprietor of Eldritch Nightmares. So I don't know if, in good faith, I can continue going to that place that sells the nightmares that have haunted my brain. But I think I'm actually pretty safe to continue going there.
Cheeto sandwich or mac and Cheetos?
Mac and Cheetos. Fuck, dude. Are you
and
kidding
those
me?
And
those are wild.
Did I bring those to you? Did I bring you some?
I
remember
I don't know.
I bought one. I was like, I want to try these.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to try them, but I'm going to.
Yeah, sure.
So I bought one, and she's like, well, if you buy two, it's actually cheaper. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll buy two. So I ate the first thing of mac and Cheetos and went, no.
No,
I will not be eating a second box of these. So I brought them back to local movie theater.
Yes.
From which I was taking a break from. And made some people eat them.
I probably ate some.
Yeah. The only person I remember for sure was Alyssa Shaw was there.
Yeah.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you are right. You're right. That's her.
Yeah, she was there. And that's the... and Nate. Nate was there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
I remember making... And I think maybe Michaela was also there.
Yeah.
I made them eat them. I think that must have been who was working. And it was gross.
Yeah.
And we did it.
What a good crew. That's part of it. That's some of
you
that.
You ever think about working there and you're like, wow, that was actually...
It's probably my favorite set of coworkers I've ever had.
Oh,
in most places that I've worked.
For the most part, the set of coworkers was all right. There's a couple people who I could have
lived without.
Looking at you.
He's looking at you. He's looking at you. We know.
Nick and I know.
We know.
Anyone who used to work there.
You probably know too. We had a good set of coworkers.
Yeah, there was
a lot of good people.
It was just like a lot of everyone was college aged except for the two bosses.
Yeah.
Except for the two upper bosses. We're all literally everyone else was college aged.
Oh yeah.
And so we all like hung out and partied and
it's
a good time.
Super good.
It was a good time.
God. It got me reminiscing.
Reminiscing. This and that and having such a good time. Ooh lolly, golly, what day.
James, I think it's time for
a little
bit of that commercial break.
I'm
gonna check something as we head into the commercial break.
Oh,
so we can make our way there right now, but I want to see if.
Well, we're heading into the commercial break, and we'll see you back here soon.
See you back here at the commercial break.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Classic Combo Commercial Break.
Okay, there we go. We got
it. Okay.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
okay,
good.
so...
that's a good one.
We actually have two sponsors today.
2 sponsors this week.
That's right. Well, one sponsor, but 2 products.
2 products for the price of...
For the price of
free.
We'll tell you soon.
Yeah.
So the first one we have directly from Kraeble Murphy. This was I'm not sure if he meant to send this out.
Yeah.
It's more of an idea.
Yeah.
But he's selling the idea.
He's workshopping the idea right now. If you want to hit up Kraeble Murphy with any of your good product ideas, you can hit him up on Twitter at Kraeble Murphy. At Kraeble Murphy for all of your fun product ideas. It could be a product or it could be an Eldritch Horror that you want to sell as a product. Your call.
So this is Kraeble Murphy's memo out to the world. He says, okay, hear me out. A mask with the ability to make your own thoughts. I'm sorry. To make you hear your own thoughts. Ever get too cluttered in there? The mask of self-awareness can fix that. Up. I just need a small portion of your temporal lobe. Easy, right?
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
No monetary price.
Yeah.
But a small temporal price, if you will.
Yeah, give him a piece of that sweet brain part, and he's going to give you that mask that could get all that clutter uncluttered up in your dome piece.
That can make you hear your thoughts out loud, which is scary.
Scary, but useful? You're hard to say.
Maybe. We'll see. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and let Kraeble Murphy know.
Yeah, that one's in pre-testing right now,
but we do have a full product right here for you.
This one's for sale, folks. This one's no idea. It's in real life.
This one is for sale. Here we've got Kraeble Murphys Murphy Mobile.
Kraeble Murphys Murphy Mobile.
A Murphy Mobile. That's the newest, biggest cell phone provider.
Hey, Kraeble Murphy branching out into cell phone.
That's right. We got Murphy Mobile
phone territory.
That's right. Nick, tell us about some of the new smartphones he's coming out with.
He's coming out with the iPhone GTX. He's with, which means Great Telephone Extreme.
Or a graphics card.
Or it's a graphics card
with a phone.
With a phone inside it. There are two. There's the GTX and then there's the GTX.
I see.
The difference is that the T is capitalized for GTX.
Makes sense.
GTX, okay. GTX.
Excellent.
Yeah, the first one is a graphics card and a cell phone combined. Just stick it in your computer. That one's going to work like a charm.
Beautiful.
You can make phones with it. And then the iPhone GTX, that one is the Great Telephone Extreme, and that one is actually a phone/mountain bike. Ride it all over town, baby.
That's right.
Ride it up hills, ride it down hills. It's the iPhone GTX.
It charges itself. Well, you charge it with the pedals.
Don't pedal too fast, though. It will catch fire.
Yep. It does have lithium-ion batteries. If they get too hot, they will explode.
Yeah. The next phone that Kraeble Murphy came out with on Murphy Mobile, that one's going to be the Samsung Galaxy Brain. And that one is the Samsung Galaxy cellular phone that is implanted directly into your brain.
Yes. Incredible.
You get a phone call, you pick it up as soon as you hear the ringing. Which is always. You're going to be hearing a small ringing in your brain for
Eternity.
The foreseeable future, which, as a side effect, you will also be able to see at least 5 minutes into the future once we plug the Samsung Galaxy Brain into your dome piece there.
There it is. Nick, tell us about Murphy Mobile's coverage.
Oh, it's going to cover you pretty good, I would say. The Murphy Mobile's going to get you basically wherever you're at. You want to go out in the middle of the woods, Murphy Mobile, not going to cover you there because that's not a place you're normally going to go to be. Murphy Mobile is for the inside kids, unfortunately.
That's it. So if you are outdoors at all,
that
you will
one's
have
not,
no service.
That one's not going to work. You inside your car, the signal can't catch you. You're going too fast. It's like Pokemon Go. You can't catch Pokemon because you're going many miles an hour.
That's
if
right.
you're inside your home, sometimes it's not even going to work then. You have to be sitting down, talking on a phone in order to be using that one. You're going to be indoors, roof over your head.
Murphy Mobile's network is just an army of cellular people.
Yeah,
people of the cell.
He's gone ahead and done that thing that South by Southwest did a while ago, and he actually has paid a small army of homeless people to be moving cell phone towers.
That's right.
So they wear special T-shirts that say, "I'm a Murphy Mobile tower," and they also have antennas strapped to their heads that suggest this also. So service is going to be actually spotty here,
depending on where the cell people are.
Specifically in mid to late September, because these people have also been paid a large sum of money to provide cell phone service for the Area 51 raid.
Yes.
They might, thinking about it, they might have a hard time there because their antennas do look like alien antennas. So
the raiders might get a little confused there.
The raiders will get confused. The radars will get jammed. and no one's going to know what's an alien and what's a good all-purpose human cell phone tower. So that's going to be Murphy Mobile for you guys. Pick up your iPhone GTX and your iPhone GTX, as well as your Samsung Galaxy Brain for the low price of, James, what's the low price?
Oh, you know that low price is going to be you doing the Orange Justice from Fortnite on YouTube.
You're going to have to record that one for at least 25 minutes.
Yep.
Put that one up on YouTube.
And entitle it Murphy Mobile Justice.
Murphy Mobile, Justice for Murphy Mobile.
That's right. Because
he's not being sued, but he
will be
going to be sued.
Yeah.
So
it's very sad. It's tragic story.
Yeah, but anyways, hit us up at Kraeble Murphy for any good ideas for Kraeble Murphy brand products. Go ahead and tweet at him the address you would like your video of you doing the Orange Justice, and also the address you would like, the address and social security number of you that you would like your phone and service set up for. And then he'll set up a little hut on top of your home for your service tower.
For your service provider.
For your human service tower. They'll live on your home, and that's how you'll get your good coverage.
And now, let's get back to the show. Welcome back from the commercial break. Big thanks to Kraeble Murphy, as always.
Kraeble Murphy does it again, ladies and gentlemen.
Again. An incredible product. Can't believe it.
Man, if I could afford the phone.
If I could afford a D.
Yeah, for
my word afford.
Then I would absolutely pick up the iPhone GTX.
Yeah, that's more your speed.
I've been looking for a new mountain bike for I don't know how long, man. And this phone is exactly what I need.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to get much service out there doing the mountain biking, but that is perfectly fine.
But you will get it while the bike is parked in the garage.
That's damn true.
Nick, we're at the end of the show.
We are at the end of the show. And
so?
You're into the so.
Can't afford an H either.
Can't afford the H.
Can't afford the D. Can't afford the H.
James, we do have a Ultimate Comboner question
excellent.
To close out the show this week.
Let's close out the show with an Ultimate Comboner question. Please tell us who this
absolutely, James.
question is from.
James, this one is going to be from the Ultimate Comboner again. Ultimate Comboner back in town with this one.
Is this anonymous Ultimate Comboner?
Anonymous Ultimate Comboner is back in town with this one. And James, this one is specifically for you, actually.
I get my own personal question.
From the Ultimate Comboner.
Okay.
And the subject line is Hollow Knight. And so this is one I think you like a lot.
Okay.
Hello. I just started playing Hollow Knight, and I heard it's one of James's favorite games.
True.
So I thought I'd ask him a question. Why won't you make a mukbang video?
Oh, my God.
Man.
Well, I think I know the identity of Anonymous Ultimate Comboner, but we'll keep it a secret from the other watchers.
Yeah, we're not going to let them know who you are, Anonymous Ultimate Comboner, but we will let you know. That's a good question.
That's a good question. I love Hollow Knight. It's a very good game. It's got a lot of dark, creepy tones.
Of course,
well, it's definitely got dark, creepy tones, which is right up my alley.
Of course.
I don't want to make a mukbang video because it's kind of gross.
Okay, sure.
To watch.
Yeah.
I already don't like watching people like hearing people eat.
Yeah.
Drives me not like so insane where it's like a debilitating handicap.
Sure.
But it pisses me off.
Oh yeah, sure, for sure.
It makes me grumpy.
Yeah.
So I just don't want to do that to anyone else.
Yeah. Yep, that's right.
That's why I don't want to make the mukbang video.
Okay, well, you heard it here, folks.
You heard it here first.
Heard it here first, folks. That's James's one of James's favorite games, Hollow Knight. Pick it up. It's like $15 on
it's $15.
On like all systems.
It's totally worth it. $15. I've probably got 45 hours into it, which is pretty fucking good for a $15 game.
Yeah. Get a lot of time out of that good little boy.
It's very fun. I also don't like platformers that much, and I fucking love that game. So
it's good to hear. Good to know.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching.
If you want to hit us with a comboner question, you can find us on the tweets are
at Combo Classic, at James V, at Nick Learner with no A.
And if you want to email us an ultimate combo question, you can email us at classiccombopod@gmail.com.
Hit us up with those questions. We love them.
We love lots of questions, especially ones like that from our ultimate comboers. I love you. Thank you so much for watching.
See you later.
Love you.
Love you.